All right, Jason.
What's happening?
Some more South Coast action coming on here from the Esperanza Copacabana Club.
Our home away from home, as it were.
It is. I'm waiting for the DJ to show up. I mean, like, it's just not the same without the yacht rock.
It's not. And after last time, I filled out a comment card because they have them over there. And obviously, I voiced my concerns.
Yes.
I would say in a way that was constructive. And I specifically complimented the music, kind of the general ambiance.
Yeah.
But expressed concern about the lack of service, the pace of service. But then today it's like, where is the ambiance? I don't know. I don't know.
I mean, it makes you wonder whether that comment round bin.
Right.
Really,
exactly.
Whether when they come take it, whether anyone
where's it go?
Sorts through it and figures out.
Yeah, it's disappointing.
Yeah, very, very disappointing.
Who are we playing today?
We are playing CDM, which I am told is Corona del Mar.
Makes sense.
I'm also told that it's just south of Newport.
Okay. All right.
Like one of the 20 teams that are in the Newport area.
Yeah, exactly.
They clearly do a heck of a job recruiting water polo players in the Newport area.
No kidding.
So,
yeah, strong water polo area.
I don't think we've played them again this year.
No, I think we played them at the last thing in Fullerton.
Did we?
I feel like we did. At least they knew that. I'm pretty sure they were there.
Got it.
Because I remember, because we know some of the parents from the ODP. They had a goalie in ODP also.
Got it. All right. Well, what have they been working on this week?
I have no idea.
Sweep shots.
What shots?
Sweep shots.
What are sweep shots, Joe?
Sweep shots are when you sweep it in.
Oh. As opposed to what?
As opposed to
swooping it in?
Scooping, swooping, something. But
so look for it. Watching at home, look for sweep shots.
Sweep shots. We'll see if they bring it out. It's kind of like a new technique that they're having them play around with. So
okay, cool.
Yeah, we'll see. I know. I know we've seen Bash do it a couple times. Actually, he's probably has the best one of all.
He sweeps.
He sweeps. He has
others swoop.
He has a pretty sweet sweep. All right, I think we're spiraling down fast. So
it is.
So we're going to turn around and let everybody at home watch the boys warm up while we cool down.
Let's go South Coast.
All right, go South Coast. Okay, it looks like we are going to get this party started. Luca sprinting, Luca Reed. Looks like, who's that? Harrison. Luke is back in goal. Marcus, Landon, and Owen at the far side.
Focus, boys, let's go!
Basically, we got CDM and North Irvine today, and they're off to the races. Here comes Luca. It's going to be close, and Luca wins the sprint. Got a highlight right from the get-go. And yeah, for Jeff. The iPad's in there for Jeff. All right, on the near side, we got Luca up top to Reed. We got Harrison in at set. Back over to Luca at the 5 spot. And he's got to take a shot. Good save by the CDM goalie. And South Coast back on defense. Looks like Owen is in at set D. Looks like they're doing a and they're playing a double set, and Reed with a great defensive play. Grabs that early steal. Luke up to Marcus up top. Reed and Luke on the near side. Landon, Owen on the far side. A long cross cage pass to Owen, hiding behind the ref. He gets it in. They're fighting it. Harrison's got it. Fights and shoots. And just doesn't quite get enough on it for that skip shot. And CDM taking their time, setting up the offense. I got Marcus back at set D, Landon and Bash for Harrison up top. Being aggressive, and Landon grabbing the ball under. He's got it to Owen. Owen is off to the races. He's got Harrison in the middle. Easy pass. Oh, good defense there by CDM to break that up. Owen over to Luca. Got Reed and Harrison in the middle. Reed's a little bit too far in. Surprised that wasn't a 2-meter. And tried to get the pass over to Landon. Didn't quite get there. Good defense by CDM. A lot of glare on the water this morning. Owen on the far side pressing. And it's an exclusion. Harrison's out. CDM gets their first power play of the game, 6-on-5. Landon and Marcus in the middle. Luke on the near side. Reed and Luke. Grabbing it. Good save there by Luke. Luke up to Reed. Reed's got Harrison coming back in. And Reed puts it in play. Over to Luca. Luca's got an wide open shot. And he fires it, shoots it. Landed with a rebound and earns the 5-meter. Landon is going to take the first penalty shot of the game. See if he practices that helicopter shot. And skippity-doo-dah, bottom left. No helicopter shot this time. Maybe next time. Oh, better give South Coast their point on the scoreboard here. Harrison coming up top to press. Pushing him back. No foul situation. Reed on the pressing. Marcus back at set D. And did not pop it. South Coast ball. And we've got a pass up to Landon. Landon shoots and scores. Give the goalie a little look off to Harrison. Created some room, stuffed it in. Good play there. Good passing and setting that up. Harrison coming up top to press. Over on the far side. Owen's pressing. Got Owen and Landon on the far side. Marcus in the middle. We've got our driver. Harrison's doing a great job keeping in front of that driver. Harrison spent the week water skiing, and somehow that made his swimming faster. Cross training. Oh, a great steal there by Owen. Heads up play. Reed fighting for it and gets the shot in. Finishes the job. Great steal, great pass, great drive, great finish. South Coast looking awake. Okay, we got Bash coming in. Dylan and Gibson. Dylan, number 12, new to the team. Looks like Owen, Reed, and Harrison out. Bash is up top pressing. Getting that big palm high. And Dylan pressing. And a great steal there by Gibson. Gets his palm out. He's got Bash. Bash turning around and misses it by that much.
Just a bit outside.
Fight space, boys. Fight space.
And a long shot, Luke swatting flies. Luke taking his time to set it up. Up to Luca. Got Dylan and Luke on the near side, Bash in the middle, Gibson up top. Marcus and Landon on the far side. Landon pops it into Marcus. Marcus fighting for it. Minor foul. Pops it back out to Landon. Pass over to Luca. We got 4 seconds left. Luke's going to take a long shot. Good block there by CDM. 52 seconds left here in the first quarter. Dylan pressing. Dylan going for the steal. Almost had it there. And up close. Got it in with Marcus. And Marcus slows it down. Easy save for Luke. Good teamwork. Up to Luca. Luca's got Dylan on the far side. He's got Bash driving. And Dylan getting the hard press. Yeah, minor foul. We've got 7 seconds left. We're going to see a long shot here in 3, 2, 1. Hey! It was a good shot, not quite there. End of the first. we've got a little highlight reel over here. We've got to take a quick view of the press section with they've got their passes on there and got two giant cameras catching all the action. And we'll see all the pictures later. Okay, getting it spread back out. We got Luca, Dylan, Marcus, Luke in goal. Looks like Bash, Landon, and Owen on the far side. Luca looks on the Jets, 2 for 2 on the sprints. Marcus taking his time, setting up. Near pass to Dylan. Got Dylan and Luca on the near side. And it's a Gibson into Landon. Landon somehow sneaks that in. Good pass. Looks like that's Gibson on the far side, not Owen. And Gibson has such a good pass. Landon's out and Reese is in. Bash up top pressing. Reese pressing. And Luca on the near side. We got Luca and Dylan on the near side. Marcus at set D. And a great deflection there by Gibson. A couple of heads up plays in a row for him. Reese pressing. 5 seconds on the shot clock. It's going to be a long shot here. And too late. Luke setting up the offense. Luca and Dylan on the near side. Marcus up top. Bash in the middle. And Reese on the very far side. Luca tried to get it high. And Gibson bringing some energy this morning, going after the shot at goal. And a long, great pass there by the CDM goalie. Off Luke's hands, 2 meter. Shot clock reset. CDM takes it out on the far side. Gibson up top pressing. Luca pressing. Reese in there at set D and forces a high shot. Good defense there by Reese. Uh-oh, we got a long pass over to Luca. Minor foul. Luca's got a up top to Dylan. Dylan back to Luca. And Luca tries to stuff it in. The ref hides the view. And another long pass, counterattack. And Luke. A great wall of Luke. Luke, bring it up. Gibson on the far side. It's got Reese setting up. Gibson brings it in. Reese with a backhand. Bounces off the goalie's hands and finds the net. Got some heat on that one. Great pass, great shot. It's like Luca and Bash are coming out, and Emmett and Harrison are in. Harrison looks like he's going to move to set D. Marcus is in. Marcus pressing. And CDM turnover. Harrison up to Marcus. Marcus. Yeah, we got a push off on Marcus. South Coast turnover. CDM's got him running. Here comes Reese chasing him down. Gibson on the far side pressing. Emmett and Harrison both in the middle. And CDM up top. And a good block there by Harrison. Yeah, rebound by CDM behind the ref. CDM puts it into play. Crosses it over. And Luke swatting flies. CDM gets the rebound. And Marcus fighting for it. Emmett with his hand up, pressing. Gibson with his hand up. And here comes Reese pressing. Doing a good job making that pass hard. 4 seconds for CDM to get a shot off. Dylan doing a heck of a job slowing it down. And South Coast. Wins the turnover on time. Harrison and Reese. We got Dylan. Marcus flirting with that 2-meter line. Reese starts the drive. Harrison swings it over to Gibson. We got Emmett setting up on the near side set. And good defensive play there for our CDM. Somehow gets that ball from Emmett. Minute 40 left in the quarter. And 4-on-1. He never had a chance. He's taking his time to put it in play. On the far side to Emmett. He's got Reese setting up. So Emmett Gibson on the far side. Harrison up top. Emmett swings it over to Dylan. Dylan's got Marcus on the near side, hiding behind the ref. Marcus takes his time. And left. Big
Trailer.
and Luke showing off those long arms. A great save. Luke over to Marcus. Marcus has Reese. Up top to Dylan. Dylan's got room. Dylan over to Gibson. Gibson into Reese. Reese. And somehow pops it in. I'm going to focus on that CDM's coach's body language when that went in, and he just gave a good shrug. What can you do on that? All right, we've got Landon. Got Marcus back at set. It's like
Get open.
Marcus pressing, Owen on the far side. Reed's back in. Dash up top, trying to isolate. Owen making it really hard. They've got a driver, and the driver gets past Bash. CDM on the board. So much for donuts for breakfast, brought to you by Luke's family. Here Marcus got 16 seconds left. Over to Luca. And it's an exclusion. We got a 6-on-5 with 7 seconds left. It's in play. 6 seconds. Marcus over to Reed. And South Coast lets it stall out. That's the end of the first half. 6-1. All right, Jason, what did you think about that first half?
We look good. We look
did look
good.
good.
I feel like, it's been like a common theme these past, I don't know how many games, where like the first half, which is like it takes us at least a quarter to wake up. I don't know. I feel like this game we were awake the whole time. We look good. Reese with some awesome goals. Just fantastic. Gibson with some nice assists. I mean, just there's a lot of good things going on.
Yeah, a lot of really good ball movement, and and just the swarming defense that we love to see is happening. There's one where I think the CDM kid had 4 of our 6 kids around him at the same time.
Yeah, right. Yeah,
that's great to see him all moving so fast.
yeah.
So,
Yeah, we look good. We look good.
Yeah,
Exciting to see.
What do you expect in the second half?
Hopefully more of the same.
Yeah, hopefully.
Hopefully more of the same. I think so. Usually, our second half is stronger. So
yeah. Well, what's nice too is to getting everybody off the bench in the water and so on.
Yep.
Then that second stream coming in. I mean, they all look great too.
Yeah, totally.
Like across the board, the passing and the teamwork and so on is looking sharp.
Absolutely. And there's no drinks. Okay. There's no music. The smell, though.
Yes.
It is whatever they're cooking to serve for us. I'm sure pretty soon. I guess what's going to happen between games. They're going to bring us food. It smells great.
I have to do my wrestling plug because all of those kids in there for the wrestling tournament. That's what's going on.
That's right.
They've all been cutting weight, and now they got to wrestle.
Oh, right.
All that. So there's going to be a lot of mean kids in there.
That's true.
Get me out of here. Give me some food.
That's true. For those at home, it's a delicious aroma of presumably like grilled onions that
grilled
smells
onions.
delicious.
Yeah, it does smell delicious. All right. Well, here we go. Second half. Let's go South Coast.
Let's go South Coast.
All right, getting the second half started. And we've got Owen is going to be sprinting. Owen, Landon, Harrison, Marcus, Reed, and Luca on the far side. And CDM wins the sprint. Harrison up top to press. Owen pressing on the near side. And coming out to press. Marcus in there. And Luke with a good save. Yeah, up top to Reed. Reed's got room. He's going to sets up and gives it the lob. Doesn't quite get there. A good idea. And a long pass down the side. Landon's here on the near side pressing and Good passer by CDM. Caught Marcus sleeping a little bit, but Luca was there to help.
Get off. Get it.
And a weak pass. A weaker pass reception. Yeah, Luca on the far side pressing. Reed up top pressing. Looks like there's a driver, and Harrison's on the driver. And a long shot. Just goes wide. South Coast counterattack coming up. Got Reed all the way down there again. Luke decides to slow it up to Luca. And Reed back up to Luca. Luca bringing it up. Looks like Marcus is in there at set. And a long shot by Luca. Skips it. Doesn't quite get there. And Owen on the near side pressing. And there's a minor foul on CDM. South Coast gets the ball. And a long pass up to Marcus. Marcus fighting for it, shoots in, skips it in. Great shot there by Marcus. Marcus on the board. Still Owen and Landon on the near side. Marcus and Harrison covering the middle. And a long shot just off of Luke's fingers, 2 meter. Luke up top pressing, Landon up top pressing. And Landon grabs the steal. And he's heading down. He's got Owen in the middle. And takes his time, spreads it out, and just misses wide. And can't see what's going on. We got a great save there by Luke. And Luke, a perfect pass to Owen. Owen's going the distance, does the spin, tries to fight it, looks for the foul, and CDM with an easy steal off Owen, and he was too much time looking at the ref. And the South Coast grabs it. Reed with an easy steal. Owen back up to Owen for a second turn. Owen bringing it up. He's got room. And he's a little bit short. Tries to skip it in. CDM with the counterattack. And Harrison pressing. And up top, Owen. They've got a driver. Landon's on the driver. Up top. And CDM with a good turn. And what a heck of a team defense there by Luke Harrison. And let me pitch back over here. And Reed earns a 5 meter. That was a heck of a defensive play. Landon, Harrison, and Luke all having patience to wait for that ball to be in the air to just get an all ball. Looks like Luca is going to take the 5 meter. And Luca taking the 6 meter. Staying too far back, a little bit confused on the ref. This is a little bit high. CDM with a long pass. And Harrison is there. Good catch and shoot there by CDM. At 36 left in the second, in the third quarter. Marcus pops it, puts it in play. Over to Luca. Luca's got Gibson on the far side, Bash in the middle. And Bash has got it, fires and shoots. Great catch and shoot, great pass. We got Dylan and Landon on the near side, Bash up top. Marcus at set D, Luca and Gibson on the far side. Landon pressing. And CDM has a good pass, good driver. And good shot there. I'm trying to remember to grab that shot of the scoreboard here every now and then so you can see the time. A good spot to see that. All right. Marcus to Landon. He's got Reese set up on the far side over to Luca. Luca over to Gibson. Gibson to Luca. Luca fires. That was a laser beam, just a little off target. And a long pass by CDM. We've got that driver again. That's been working. Might as well stick with it. And South Coast swarming. Good defense there. And a long pass. And Gibson gets ejected. Can't grab the ball after a minor foul. CDM at the 6-on-5. And a long easy pass to Luke, and Luke fires it and almost gets it. And that's the end of the third. right, fourth quarter getting started. We got Owen, Dylan, Marcus, Landon, Gibson, and Emmett. Getting us started. Owen's going to be sprinting. And off to the races. It's going to be close, and Owen wins the sprint. And the Jets on and won it with the afterburner. Looks like Marcus is up top. Landon's going to play a little set, and a long outside shot by Marcus. Sniper. And up top pressing. And a great steal there by Owen. He's got Landon. He's got room. Over to Landon. And Landon buries it top left. Bada bing, bada boom. Great steal to set that one up by Owen. And Owen's pressing again. Over the near side, here comes Dylan. Owen pressing, Marcus back there at set D. Gibson on that other one posting. Yeah, minor foul. And in there. And Emmett with a great defensive play coming in to help. Luke taking his time, setting up on the near side to Owen. Going over to Landon, and yeah, looks like there's a push off. South Coast over. And that's over there pressing. And CDM's pass a little bit long. Easy grab for Luke. Luke up to Emmett. Emmett tries to get the pass in there. And can't quite get to it. Long pass there by the CDM goalie. Good. Another good defensive play by Owen. The steal. And Luke brings it over to Dylan. Dylan's got Marcus driving. Marcus sees it, fires, and skippity-doo-dah. Marcus getting a couple shots on, a couple goals on here in the fourth quarter. Looks like Landon and Emmett are coming out. Luca, Bash, and Reese are coming in, which means Marcus is going out as well. Well, it looks like a full line shift. All right, on the near side, we got Reese and Gibson. Up top, we got Bash. Back, we got Harrison. On the far side, we got Reed and Luca. He's pressing. CDM's calling for the wet pass on that outside. Gibson's doing a good job not letting it happen. And a long pass and a block there by Harrison. Didn't even look like Harrison knew that he blocked it. Over to Luca. Luca drawing the minor foul. And gets it into Bash. Reese inside pressing. They've got a driver. And looks like Bash took a shot in the face. Easy save by Luke. Luke all the way up to Reed, a little bit short. Good break on that by CDM. And somehow they blocked that, and that was too many mishaps for me even to recap. And Luke up to Gibson. Gibson has Reese on the near side. Bash calling for the wet pass. And tries to get the backhand, so it was just a little high. Yeah, we will have a CDM timeout. 2:23 left in the fourth. Okay, 2:23 left in the fourth. And off that timeout. We've got Reese and Gibson on the near side, Harrison and Bash in the middle, Reed and Emmett on the far side, Reese pressing. And here comes Gibson, and off Luke's hands to 2 meter. He's going to swim it in. And hidden by the ref, but looked like a good pass. Defensive breakdown there. On the South Coast. 2:05 left in the half game. Harrison gets it started. Over to Reed. Reed tries to get it into Bash. And good defense there by CDM. And Bash pressing. Reese pressing. And Gibson almost got that steal. It gets turned. Finds his way back in front of him. Tried for the lob shot. A little bit too high. Luke slowing it down. Brings it up to Emmett. Emmett over to Gibson. I'm sorry, to Harrison. Brings it into Reed. Reed fighting for it. Doesn't see behind him. Yeah, good defense there by CDM. Gibson coming up top to press, and Reed grabs it. He's off to the races. He's got Gibson on the inside, and earns the exclusion. And Gibson give it back to Reed. Reed's got a wide open shot and takes his time and buries it. Great coast-to-coast play there by Reed. Ash coming out to press. Looks like we've got Reed playing set D. Reese is back there too, and Emmett's there to help. And Emmett with the steal. And I didn't have on camera. That's a bummer. A great play there by Emmett. And South Coast fighting for it. And over to Reese. Reese has room and fires it and scores. Good teamwork there. Reese saw it, called it. Great pass right to him. Only 2 seconds left in the game. And Reese with the ball under steal, and he's fighting for it, and gets the final score. Coach is not happy with that, but I bet you Reese's dad is very happy with that. And 3, 2, 1. And that is game.
Look good.
They kept the gas on, 14-4.
Yeah, we looked good. I mean, some of these plays here with Reese in those goals, and beautiful passes from heads-up passes from Gibson, just seeing where things are, and Reed with a beautiful the poise and the confidence of that shot. You know, he just waited, took his time, boom.
Yeah. There's a lot of patience in the pool right now. And, that's paying off, and some nice easy goals. Well, it makes the goals easy. Well, it would normally be a hard goal.
Right. Yeah. A lot of sweep shots.
Yeah. Not yet. Well, we're waiting to see it. All right. So our next game is at 12:40. My guess is everything's going to run a little bit quick, so we'll be back on probably about 12:30. We'll get some food in the boys' bellies, and we'll be back.
Let's go South Coast.
Let's go South Coast.